Hello guys, we're back with a new episode on how to make 1,000,000 crowns in Spiral Knights, part 2. So in the last video, we covered how to sell orbs, usables, sparks of life, yada yada yada, on the auction house using energy. In this video, we're going to be covering more on how to make money just by using the energy aspect. And the reason being that this is going to be the second part of the series is because I feel that the energy prices and the sales that you guys make and as I've seen have currently been making sales on the auction house using rarities, orbs and etc. is really tied to the energy prices, knowing where the energy prices are and knowing when to buy them. And if you guys have been using the kind of tactics that I've explained in the last video, I definitely think that this is going to increase your profits like by a good percentual margin. So let's dive into that right now. Okay, so the first thing you gotta know about energy prices and basically how energy even works. And I've gotten a lot of questions, you know, on people that really don't understand how energy works. Even when I've explained like half of the mechanics in my last videos, I really feel that I should make a video for you guys where I totally dissect and explain how energy works for you guys. So I think kind of the proper way to think about it is kind of, the prices of gold in our world. It fluctuates, if you buy gold today for, I don't know, let's say $10, you're not gonna buy it for $10, but let's say it. You might buy it tomorrow or a year, 10 years later for, like from $9 to maybe even $20. And that's basically the same principle works for energy because the price fluctuates based on supply and demand, and the supply equals the players that have been buying energy or just kept it in their inventory and are now deciding to sell it. And the demand equals the players that are trading in their crowns that they got from farming in the clockworks to get energy. Now that's the basic kind of formula that the energy market works. There are a few other variables, such as, I don't know, if Spiral Knights has a killer energy deal under special section. You can also count on that for the energy price to rise, or if they have, I don't know, some special deals where you can buy energy and get a pack next to it, that's gonna cause energy prices to go down. But I'm not gonna delve that deep into that because I don't really see that information helping you guys that much. Now back to the basics. So you may be asking yourself, how can I make money on energy alone? Or maybe you didn't even know that it was possible that you could make money on energy alone. And as I said before, same with gold. If you buy it for $10 today, you might sell it for $12 in 10 days, if you know what I mean. And the same works for energy. Now, I don't advise you to do that if you just started Spiral Knights today or just started to look at energy today. You kind of do have to have, like at least a month's back look into where the energy prices were and kind of where they are heading now. As I said in my last video about 2020, I bought energy at 7,500 and I was expecting it to rise, because everyone's saying that Spiral Knights is gonna die and all that shit. And I came back and I actually saw that you could get 100 energy for 6,500 crowns, which actually means that more players have been buying energy or putting their stored energy back into the market, which actually means if I bought 1,000 energy, I basically lost 100,000 crowns just because of the bad trade I did. And that's what we're gonna talk about today. Like, you can make a lot of money from energy just by trading energy to crowns on, I don't know, if the price is 6,400 in the morning, you buy it because you knew it was 6,700 yesterday, and you put a sell order at, I don't know, 6,650, and if you have luck, it's gonna sell by tomorrow or 2 days later. But that actually really can be profitable for players who have, you know, a lot of money stored up. That can buy, I don't know, 1,000 energy and then sell it and then just turn over 200,000 crowns without even doing anything. Like, you just put your buy order, your sell order, and you just wait for the crowns or energy to come in. But energy is also really intertwined with the auction house sales that we mentioned in the previous video, because the price of energy determines the price of orbs and anything basically that you can spend energy on, if you know what I mean. I hope you do. So basically, if you choose to not, you know, buy energy and then sell it for a profit, you can choose the tactic on buying energy when it is at its lowest, so you can afford to either put the same price on the auction house for your selected orb and have a bigger profit than the other player did, or you can actually underbid the player. Also, it is very important to keep in mind that the auction house takes for every trade 2%, a 2% fee margin. So if you're selling it and buying it, you have to, you know, kind of calculate, you know, take 5 minutes, calculate, so you don't actually end up losing money, and just make sure that you are making a profit, so as to that you don't sell, you know, you buy it for 600 and you sell it for 620. You're not gonna have a profit, because from each trade the auction house is gonna take 2%, which means that you're losing 4 crowns per trade. What you can also do is a tactic that I really didn't practice that much. You can offer people in the auction house, you know, type in the zone chat, in the trade chat, that you're exchanging crowns and energy for, I don't know, like 50 crowns less than the fee, or actually 50 crowns less than it is stated in the market. Because with that, you actually take away the 2% that the auction house takes away from you, and you can multiply your profits by at least 4%, which on every 1,000 energy, it can be kind of substantial. I never actually used this strategy actively, but if you have the time, you know, it doesn't hurt to mention it. And if you try it and it works out for you, I'd love to hear your, you know, kind of system on doing that and how it actually worked out for you. Okay, now covering all of the other small tips, let's get back to the main on how to buy energy at the right time and sell energy at the right time. Now you may be thinking to yourself, God, I can't wait two days, you know, to check the prices. I mean, who has time for that? You know, it's just a game. What I can advise you to do is, as you can see here, I mean, the price already has been fluctuating as we've been talking, but you can see the buy orders are consecutive, you know, 6,389, 79, 69, 59, 58. Okay, that's not so bad. But on the other side, you can see that one person has put it almost 500 times energy for sell on 6,599, and below that the price changes by, you know, like 24, 25 crowns, and basically anything that is up from 20 or more crowns in the price change, from my experience, that usually meant that if the price breaks 6,599, like when those trade deals are gonna be done or purchased, the price is gonna go up like probably to 6,700, 6,800 mark. So basically now looking at it, the price would be actually really good to buy at 6,389 and maybe wait till tomorrow or even today evening so the price rises again. Also guys, you got to keep in mind that if it's the weekend or if you know there's some world holiday, the price has a bigger chance to rise for energy. So that's kind of all that I can tell you guys about energy without getting, you know, like into mathematics and all that fucking boring shit. I hope it helped you guys, and if you're already selling at the auction house, I hope it makes you, you know, get more profits, or I don't know, I hope it just makes you, you know, buy your orbs, the orbs that you need for a lesser price than you bought it before. I hope you know, got a little better at understanding the game, on how the game works. And as always guys, see you in the next episode. Subscribe if you like the video and if you want to see more, and leave a like. Thank you and goodbye.